Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning, and welcome back to another Good Morning Grief Devotion. It's your boy, Pastor Corey Allen Duncan Sr. We are so happy and excited to have this wonderful opportunity to come to you today to lead you in a very special way in another Good Morning Grief Devotion. Hey, this is the daily grief devotion that is strategically designed to help you to navigate through your grief one day at a time. What is grief? I'm so glad you asked. Grief, my brothers and sisters, it is a natural and normal response to loss, change, and transition that results in the expressions of feelings and emotions. That grief is what you feel on the inside. Mourning is how you reveal it on the outside. Therefore, we don't suppress it, but we express it. We don't ignore it, but we explore it. We don't conceal it, but we reveal it. We don't lock it up, but we let it out. And that's why we shout good morning, because morning is a good thing. Thank you so very much for joining us on today. I'm super duper excited to lead you in today's grief devotion. Today is day 121. We're going to talk about I'm done taking things for granted. I am done taking things for granted. Let's talk about it, y'all. It's a hard lesson learning that I didn't fully appreciate what I had until it was too late. It's a hard lesson learning that I didn't fully appreciate what I had until it was too late. Old school used to say it like this: you never miss your water. Come on. Until your well runs dry. So many times we don't appreciate what we have until it becomes what we had. We don't appreciate what we have, right? Until it becomes what we had, right? So many times, y'all, and I'm always talking now about walking in awareness of what you do have, walking in the awareness of the moment to be grateful and thankful and appreciative of what you do have, and making sure that in the moment, not waiting until it's over, but in the moment, right, taking the time to enjoy and appreciate and being grateful for what you do have. So very important. Watch this. It's a hard lesson learning that I didn't fully appreciate what I had until it was too late. So now, to prevent this from happening again, I'm constantly bringing awareness to gratitude. There we go. Walking in awareness, bringing awareness to gratitude. What am I grateful for in this moment? What about now? Walking in awareness. This is one of the most powerful things you can do, right? I was on my prayer walk this morning, and I was talking about being in tune. Being in tune. I was praying, being in tune. I said, God, help me to be in tune with you. Help me to be in tune with myself. Help me to be in tune with my family. Help me to be in tune with the needs of my congregation, right? Being in tune. It's like a radio station when you're trying to get to the right, whatchamacallit, the right station, and you're not quite there, and everything is fuzzy and cloudy, and there's no clarity when you're almost there, and then bam, once you get there, you're in tune, right? And everything lines up and it's crystal clear. That's the type of awareness I want. I don't want, things, hearing the voice of God to be cloudy and all of this stuff, and or myself, right? Or my family, or even the needs of my congregation. No, I want to be in tune. And in order to be in tune, you have to walk in awareness. You have to dare to be aware of what's needed. Dare to be aware of feelings and emotions. Dare to be aware of what's being felt, of what's being said. You have to dare to be aware. And so I love this. If we're not going to take things for granted, to prevent that from happening, I'm constantly bringing awareness to gratitude. We got to bring awareness to gratitude. What am I grateful for in this moment? What am I grateful for about now, right? And just as important, how can I express this gratitude? When you walk in awareness and you become understand what you're grateful for in this moment, you got to express that gratitude as well, right? You got to express that gratitude. And I discovered my gratitude. As I discovered my gratitude, I'm erring on the side of full self disclosure. If I love someone, guess what? I'm going to tell them. If I appreciate something, guess what? I'm going to say so. This is so funny. This was Saturday. We had stopped by Culver's, and Usually we go through the drive through. The drive through was packed, and so I told my daughter Zion she had to go in, so I pulled up right by the door. And while she went in to get her food, there was another lady and a little gentleman who got out the car, and he had to be all of 5 years old. And so they were walking towards the door, and he, started walking ahead of her, and he ran ahead of her, and he grabbed that door and opened it up. And then they got in. He, got and grabbed the other door, and he opened it up. And I said, "Look at this little gentleman! Oh my God!" And so, I wanted to acknowledge what he did, and so I waited for Zion to come out with her food. She came out with her food, and there was probably another 5 minutes before they came out. We just sat there, and so they finally came out, and I got out the car. I said, "Excuse me, ma'am. I'm not trying to bother you. I just noticed when you and your son walked in Culver's that, he was a gentleman. Like, he opened up the door for you, and he opened up the other door. He seemed so excited to do so. I just want you to know you raising a little gentleman, and he's absolutely awesome." And I said, "Do you mind if I give him a couple of dollars?" I think I gave him like $5. And his face lit up. He was so excited. Major. His name was Major. I said, "What's your name, little man?" His name was Major. And I just said, "Keep opening up doors for your mama. Keep being a little gentleman. Keep being, keep doing good things." And he was smiling, "Yes, sir." And what did I do in that moment, right? What did I do in that moment? If I love someone, you tell them. If I appreciate something, say so. I appreciated that. And I wanted to say so. I could have just drove off. No, I wanted him to know I seen you, right? And what you did was awesome. I wanted to magnify that. I wanted him to know without a shadow of a doubt, right? What he did was absolutely awesome. And that's the mindset that we have to have. When we walk in awareness, it's full disclosure. If you love someone, say something, right? You don't know. You may not have the opportunity to do it again. If you appreciate something, say so, right? I'm done taking things for granted. Instead, I'm making it a goal to live in constant appreciation. You got to make it a goal to live in constant appreciation. If you love them, say it. If you appreciate something, say something. Whatever it is, you have to live in constant appreciation. Here's the final thought: awareness brings appreciation. Awareness is going to bring appreciation. And as you continue to navigate through this journey, we don't want to take nothing for granted. We don't want to take nobody for granted. We want to walk in complete awareness because it's going to bring full appreciation. Today is day 121. I'm done taking things for granted. Hope and pray that this good morning grief devotion was a blessing to you. Make sure you like, share, tag somebody in this post. If it's a blessing to you, it's going to be a blessing to them. And until next time, be done taking things for granted. Walk in awareness. I love y'all with the love of the Lord. I'll see y'all tomorrow, same time, same place. Let's go.